The women's division of professional wrestling has always been my thing. Since I was a child, I remember, right? Women's wrestling was kind of fiddle, and I know I may get in trouble for saying that, but I can back that up.
No, it definitely was.
Maybe we're given a little bit more credit, but this is just what happened, is Charlotte Flair became Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you've moved on to today. And I'm not taking anything from the Divas division that was around, some 20 years ago. They really did trailblaze.
Yeah.
But women's wrestling today is bigger and hotter than it's ever been. But to recap that show, in your opinion, what was by far the biggest story of the night?
For me, it's the Van delegation takeover. They really solidify exactly what they've been saying for the last few months. They're dominating not only the singles competitors, the women's division, and now the tag team. I look forward to seeing Jazz face Ravana for that belt.
Prediction. Give me your prediction. Who we got?
Man, I'm off guard here. I still want to see what Ravana has. She's heavy hitting, and I think she won the title in such a fashion that it was a surprise to the PCW audience, because Rose Gold had a hold on that belt. So I know she took some time away for some family issues. I mean, things that occurred. All praise to her and her family. But I think when she comes back, she's come back with a vengeance.
We got a picture. We're going to show it up here. This is my tower over at Falcon's Fury, Harley Davidson. Let's see, we got it right up there. And as you see, it's an autographed picture from Rose Gold.
Yeah. I think you got one of Audrey too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I do. Right there, right next to each other.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I think as we grow this women's division, it's going to be stacked. I think we're going to have good talks. Right now, we're building, and even in training, I'm fortunate to be a part of that training team, and we're growing some women there as well, and they're awesome. I can't wait to see them come out and do their thing, and then kind of go from there. So can't wait for this women's division, man. I can't wait for them to blow up.
The women's division of professional wrestling has always been my thing. Since I was a child, I remember, right? So I almost put up with the men's division, okay, which is for up until 2007, 2008, somewhere right there. Despite all the talent, all the talented women that have come in and out of women's wrestling was kind of second fiddle. And I know I may get in trouble for saying that, but I can back that up.
No, it definitely was.
Right. And then there was a seismic change when maybe we're given a little bit more credit, but this is just what had happened, is Charlotte Flair became Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you've moved on to today. And I'm not taking anything from the Divas division that was around, some 20 years ago, right? They really did trailblaze.
Yeah.
But women's wrestling today is bigger and hotter than it's ever been.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you.
And I like the way that PCW is moving to put more of an emphasis on women's wrestling.
Yeah. And that's one main thing that myself, our booker, the rest of the team, we're looking to grow that as much as possible. Because again, there's been a downfall of that in Georgia wrestling, and I'm seeing, especially in the last year, a lot of new faces, and they're growing and becoming greater. So I can't wait to be able to have those talent on our team working with us and see how they grow in other promotions. Because again, for us, we're all about, growing Georgia wrestling.
Yes.
So keeping a talent in our walls is not what we want to do. We want to see them grow and become greater stars so we can go on TV and look at TV and say, hey, that was our star at one point, and just be proud of them and show others how, we do things. So I can't wait to see how women's wrestling in Georgia grows.